Hello everyone, welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Now channel. As always, this time I have appeared with the mysterious soap opera. So don't delay, like and subscribe now and stay tuned. Steffi tells Finn to stay in his lane regarding HFTF in Eric's office. Hope asks Steffi to admit that she would always been hovered by the Logans. Steffi chortled, denying it. Hope asserted that the Logans were there to stay, whether Steffi liked it or not. Steffi decided that Hope was paranoid, but if HFTF failed again it would be cancelled. "You want to cancel Hope's line?" Finn asked from the doorway. Putatively validated, Hope told Finn that Steffi would love nothing further than to see Hope and her line vanish. Steffi claimed it was not true and that Hope was twisting her intentions. Finn stated that Hope had done emotional, meaningful effects with the line. Steffi cut her eyes at him. He asked why Steffi was doing that to Hope. Steffi replied that she was not doing anything to Hope, and Finn said it was Hope's line, stating that he was a croaker. Steffi asked him to stay in his lane because she knew what lines were on the way in and out. Hope asserted that after one bad report, Steffi had determined that HFTF was on the way out without giving it any chance to recover. Hope and Steffi wrote about Ridge and Carter siding with Hope, and Steffi claimed that it would be an issue if HFTF kept twisting. Hope persisted in her belief that Steffi was being particular and wanted to exclude the Logans from the company for good. Finn stressed the significance of getting on, but Steffi said Hope was taking business tête-à-tête. Hope indicted Steffi of trying to sabotage Hope's life. Steffi entered an important communication about meeting Carter. As she left, she asked Finn to admire her business opinions. Alone with Finn, Hope apologized for dragging him into it. Hope was worked up, arguing that she had not wanted their families leveled against each other. Finn asked if she was okay. Hope revealed that another migraine was rolling in. She asked him to do the thing. Finn began targeting pressure points in her hand, and she peered at him worriedly. At Eric's house, Brooke had been caught off guard by Ridge's request that she return to a leadership position at Forrester. "You want me to join you and Steffi?" Brooke asked. Ridge reasoned that it would be more like joining Steffi. Brooke stiffly jounced. Ridge reasoned that she knew everything about fashion and what buyers wanted before they did. She'd given a lot to Forrester, but he tasted she had further to offer. Brooke said she was flattered. Ridge, still, had intended to be satisfying, not flattering, and he tasted of but coming. She replied that it was a huge responsibility. He stated that it would be a breath for Brooke, who knew the company. She flashed him a look, and he conceded that it would not be a breath, still, she could handle it. Brooke asked how he allowed. Steffi would reply. Brooke reminded Ridge that she was a Logan. Ridge did not want it to be about that. He noted that Steffi and Brooke were both strong. He wanted them to work together. Brooke refocused out that the women were both strong conscious, and Brooke could see them butting heads. Ridge said that he and Steffi did not always agree either, and she and Steffi would work effects out. Ridge allowed. It would be good for the women's particular relationship, too. In the design office, R.J. figured it was the stylish day ever for Luna. Lee said Poppy could have told Bill a long time ahead but had chosen not to. Katie figured Poppy had not been sure ahead. Everyone agreed that it changed everything, and Katie said Bill was presumably realizing there was a lot of time to make up for. R.J. wondered if he should go to Bill's or if he would be intruding, but Lee and Katie prompted him to see Luna. After R.J. had gone, Katie noted that Lee did not feel as agitated as R.J. "Are you?" Lee asked. Lee was still shocked that Poppy had not been trying to trick Bill, and Luna was Bill's son. Katie had not gotten from Poppy the vibes Lee was describing, but Lee said Katie did not have a history with Poppy. Katie asked if Poppy was putting on an act for Katie's benefit. Lee replied that Katie was important to Bill, so Katie was important to Poppy. Lee figured Poppy wanted to feel unpretentious and innocent, but Lee knew how Poppy operated. Lee claimed that Poppy had had the same pattern with rich-aged men, but as it turned out, Luna really was Bill's child. Katie asked if Lee was seeing Poppy more positively. Latterly, Lee explained that she would gained an admiration for Bill when he would set up her lost and traumatized behind a eatery after her run heft with Sheila. Lee believed she was there that day because of Bill. Katie remarked that Lee had a special connection to him. Lee replied that he would always have a special place in her heart, and she hoped Penelope merited him. At Bill's house, Luna, Poppy, and Bill lolled in the happiness of their news. Poppy loved Bill indeed more because they participated a child. Bill felt blessed to have Poppy and Luna in his life, and he loved Poppy for giving him the amazing Luna. Arrived. Luna ran into his arms, blurting that Bill Spencer was her father. Luna beamed that she was lucky to learn that Bill was her father, but Bill felt as if he was the bone. Who'd hit the jackpot? Bill pledged to love and cover Luna and Poppy. Bill noted that they'd missed out on a lot of time together, but it made what they had more special. He did not intend to waste a moment. Bill remarked that they could not get back the lost times, but they could take advantage of the time they did have. He said it was why he wanted Luna and Poppy to move by. Luna and Poppy looked surprised, but Bill said they were his family, them and his 3 boys. He was sure his sons would love having a family. Poppy asked if he was sure. Bill declared that their life as a family started right also in there, and they hugged.